YouTube. Yeah, we back. Finna bring y'all an update, man. On the I'm done with the C10. I went ahead and got it out my way. It's complete, it's gone back to the customer. He may have to end up getting another wire harness. I found a short in it somewhere, so he may just get a whole brand new harness. Say he'll probably get me to reinstall it on there, so I told him I could do that for him. So C10 is gone, but we talking about the box Chevy now. So we done made progress on this. So the 350 and the 350 transmission that was in that short bed is now in the box Chevy. And pop the hood. Like I said, this is just a temporary setup just because I don't had this car for going on 2 years and have yet to put anything in it. So this is just a temporary setup just to get it moving. Because the plans, I was gonna LS it, but I gotta change the plans. I'm gonna give y'all a little preview of that too. But here we go, I'm finna flip it around. So the motor and transmission is in the car. I put that new pigtail on there for the alternator, put 2 new terminals on there, all that. Radiator coming in the mail Wednesday. Go ahead and put the radiator in, put some transmission fluid in there, should be good to go. I already put a new cap and rotary button on it. I'm gonna change the wires and probably the plugs somewhere down the line, but it runs okay for what it is right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Put the fan shroud on, slap a battery in it, and she good to go. She can cruise after that. So box Chevy finna be in the street soon. I just went and picked up these set of tires for it. Some 255 7015 white leather tires. We're gonna slap them on there because you can see these two over here, they going flat and they all mix match different sizes. So we're gonna get these put on those rims, and I'll keep one of them for a spare. I'll probably keep this one over here since it's a white leather tire already and it's holding air. I'll keep that one for a spare tire. Probably keep both of them because these both hold air just as an extra tire, but I'll keep this one on the rims, so if I ever have a flat, I'll still have a white leather tire. But yeah, man, that's it. She in there. We still gonna build a 5.3 to LS, but I'm gonna build it and put a better one in my truck because the one that's in there is starting to lose oil pressure and stuff. So, and I actually dropped the motor off to the machine shop. Well, it ain't the machine shop, but just to a race shop. But this the inside of the box, man. That's the dash cluster for the Malibu. We're gonna swap that out. That's my cluster for my C10. That's my LS Hornet sitting over there. And man, but yeah, she clean on the inside. Got a console right there. Shout out to my boy Steve Davis. He put me on with that. I just gotta wrap it, put me some speakers in it, get my headliner put up, but we ain't worried about all that. I just want to get it running and driving, which if I had a battery on there, I would have showed right there, but I don't got a battery on there right now, and I don't feel like taking it off. I'm just shooting this video before I go to work, just to give y'all a little preview on the update. But I'm finna walk over here under my grandparents' old house. They have a garage, so this is where I kind of keep stuff at sometimes. So I'm gonna show y'all what we finna build to go in the box Chevy though. It ain't forget LS, but for this, it's forget LS. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had one myself personally. So, man, boy, I gotta come over here and straighten all this stuff up from under here. But here we go. You can just tell by the balancer right there what size engine it is. It's a 400 small block. You can run the numbers right there, 817 block, 400. You can also see freeze plug, the dummy plug, and then, so we're gonna take all this, break it all the way down, put new freeze plugs in it, take the block to the machine shop. We're gonna bore this out 30, make it a 406. It's got the 8.2 heads, but I'm thinking about either going Vortec or I I may get some of them aluminum heads off of eBay. But yeah, it was a running motor. Lifter failed, cam wiped out. Obviously, you see freeze plug and stuff. I don't know what happened to it, but I'm gonna take the block to the machine shop and let them check it. Make sure everything is all good with it. It is a 2-bolt main 400 small block. So this is what we're gonna finna start the process of building, breaking down. And I already got my build sheet put together for it. I'm trying to get maybe 450 horsepower out of it. I know it's gonna have 400 and some foot-pounds of torque off the bat, but the horsepower, because I'll probably end up going flat top pistons with 6 cc's. And like I said, I'm just debating on which heads I'm gonna run. Either the Vortec. If I do the Vortec, I'm gonna put the 1.6 valve on the exhaust. I'll keep the intake the same. But if I get the aluminum ones, they gonna come with 202 or the 2-inch valve with the 1.6. So, but yeah, that's just where we at right now with the Chevy. So y'all stay tuned, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bringing some more content to the channel. Like I say, when the radiator get in, when I put coolant and everything in there, I'll give y'all a running clip of the box Chevy with the motor in there. It still run good. And then once I get all that in there, we're going to the exhaust shop. I'm just gonna put a cheap little setup on it for right now. I'll probably get on Jegs and order they deep tone mufflers just to have something on there, because they only like $35 a muffler instead of spending $100 per muffler, just to have something on there. But yeah, man, that's where we at right now. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so y'all know when I'm dropping a video. And yeah, man. Oh, and I did score a brand new Holley carburetor too. I might end up putting it on here, or I may save it and put it on the 400. Nah, that 400 gonna need a 750. So I'll probably I'm gonna put that Holley on the Malibu. I'll keep this one on here for right now, because like I say, this setup ain't gonna be in here. I'll give myself at least a year. So, and it's just something to tinker around with and drive just to get it running, because I'm gonna go 406 with a 700R with a shift kit, maybe like a 2500 stall, at least a 2000 stall. I know that 22 to 2400, in between 22 to 2500 stall converter, because I'll probably run like a 224 cam, no more than maybe 500 lift. And yeah, just debating if I want to go roller or flat tab it, but most likely I'm gonna go flat tab it. Just make sure I get me some Delco flat tablet lifters, the HL66s, because all manufacturers, when they produce lifters, they don't always be the same. That's why people run into flat tappet failure, and that's why I get a bad name. So the cams be good, you just got to find you some good reputable flat tappet lifters. I think Howard's might make some good ones, I've heard, but Delco, GM definitely make some good ones. So we're gonna roll with some of them to put in the 406, because I ain't trying to spend too much money on them, because if I run them aluminum heads, that's gonna run me about $900 for them aluminum heads. So, but like I say, we'll see, man. We'll cross that bridge once we get there. But it's either gonna be the aluminum heads or the Vortec heads. And I already actually found a set of Vortec heads that's already been cleaned, machined, vast job done on them for $375. So I may just go ahead and grab them, because it's just on the low end buck, because the Vortec heads flow good. Just get the steam hose drilled for it, and I can slap them on there, order me another Vortec intake, and get that ready to go on there. But first, I want to get the block to the machine shop, just so I can make sure everything good with the block and it's gonna be buildable. So y'all just stay tuned, man. So that's the plan. We no longer going LS with the box Chevy. I'm definitely going with a 406 small block, and that'll save me down the road. I ain't got to go buy a new gas tank, fuel pump, fuel lines. I ain't got to do all that. I can literally drop it in there with the mechanical pump on the side. I don't mind patting the gas 2 or 3 times to get it to crank up. I'm not putting an electrical on there. That don't bother me at all. And the 5.3, it's at the shop. I'm actually going to there after I get off work today. And we're going to start the build process on that. And I'm going to just put that one back together. And we're going to stick that one in the truck. I might stick a cam in it. I don't know. Or I may just have it as a good stock build. So y'all just make sure y'all stay tuned in, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out of here. Peace.